Всем привет, друзья, вы на канале Барзал. Мы продолжаем проходить Hogwarts наследие.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Что-то все ломает, ходит.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Больше здесь делать нечего. Теперь пойдем вон туда. Задание. И карта. Карта мира.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Так. Там дом опять строят. Куда, блядь? Ну вон же жаба эта ёбаная. А, блядь, идиота кусок. Так. Где с ним встретиться, где он есть? Так, по-моему, побыстрее будет.
I should dismount here.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Ну ли? Сейчас будет драка.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone.
Извините еще.
Revelio.
Requires a grapple.
Revelio.
Еще один. Все, бежим дальше.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
I shall avenge your death.
One there.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
О, блин. Сейчас только отойдешь и не скажешь, вернись обратно.
Revelio.
Так,
Revelio.
все. Все собрал. Вроде бы да.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Все, пойдем.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Who's there?
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Revelio.
Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
If only Ranrock.
I won't rest until you're...
Ясно.
Revelio. Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Так, нам вон туда.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy
Revelio.
legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
И походу нам вот сюда.
Confringo.
That bridge has seen better days.
Revelio.
Всяких тараканов. Так, нам нужен вот это вот.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ну, блять, какой левиоса? Где она? Вот он.
Reparo.
Ничего.
Confringo. Revelio.
Все. Больше паники было.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's lawyers.
Ай, блять. Да уйди ты, ёбаный дебил, еще ты стоишь. О, да сука, выйди, боже ты мой, какой же долбоебизм. О, блять. Съебись, Себастьян, блять. Долбоебина, сука. Встал, блядь, стоит нахер, не отходит.
Lumos. Confringo.
Шо?
Lumos. Revelio.
Ой, тут таракасики что-то выебываются. Че выебываются?
We've still not seen
Revelio.
a rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Defender. Confringo.
Еще? Нет, да, все.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Defender. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Bombarder.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Revelio. Confringo.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Revelio.
А вон там что-то есть, подожди.
Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Так, тут какие-то двери. Зачем вот эта штука нужна?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Так, оставь.
Levioso.
Для чего это надо? И все? Ну ладно. Да, иди, давай его. Все, пошли.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry. Sebastian, I think I found
Hopefully
something.
it will help us
A
unravel
canvas
more of this
piece.
mystery. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
Well, this is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek
Revelio.
back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Сваливаем.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Revelio.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
I wondered if you might...
Oh, which one?
On second thought, perhaps I don't need to learn any curses at the moment.
Very well. Let's speak again soon.
Так. Дальше что? Какое-то задание будет? Ёпта, заново. Ну давай. Тебе что надо? Хера себе тут. Она прилетала. Так, задание. Сразу туда. Так, куда-то надо. Так.
This game's the best one ever.
Долбоёб.
Hello there. Hello, Almeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
Так. Да там, ух, нихера себе. Карта мира. И есть там телепта, класс. Валим туда сразу.
What are you up to now?
И теперь...
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Так, наконец-то они договорили, блядь. Можем бежать по квестам. Давай, беги.
The door is looking at us.
Clever.
Так легко обмануть. Эту дверь. И этот замок такой странный. Тупо прячешься и все.
So rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Revelio. Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Ебать, так ручка убить может. Охереть.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Воу. И чё? Нам-то куда? Чё ниже, что ли, или чё? Нет, вот сейчас наверх поехали мы. Это мы обратно вернулись.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing them is something else altogether.
На ровном месте заблудился, блядь.
We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Kill spells glance off of me.
Confringo!
Stop bombarder. Not quite. Was that your best? I've been fighting since before you were born.
Levioso!
Easily diverted. Oh, that was meant for me.
Levioso! That's the last loyalist. Revelio. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
That was a little more than I'm used
Так,
to.
этот опять надо
Get us through
сделать.
here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Так. Все, теряй меня. Оп, потерял, молодец.
Yes, of course.
Сейчас это откроем, там куда-то наверх можно. Так, эту... Ага, сначала нужно затопить. Так, понятно. Тут что? Туда нельзя никуда. Тогда давай сначала разожгем топку. Да какой нахуй? Так, попёрло. Так. Пошло дальше. Хорошо. А это что такое? Что-то он шипит, короче, ладно. Подожди. Он горит как что-нибудь? Нет. Ладно, все. Слушай, а туда можно... Там сундук вон какой-то. И туда попасть можно только отсюда. Пока... Нет, или туда никак не попасть? Можно. Да ладно. Сань. Ну, вот я же говорю, что-то тут странненько как-то. Все, погнали. Дальше.
Like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
Выше где-то, я думаю, блин, где тут могут быть? Почти тут куда-то. Столько проходов, блядь. Хер поймешь, куда идти.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Меня все ведет, я не понимаю. А, блядь, я же здесь был. В смысле? Это все получается, что ли, здесь? Нет. Ёбаный в рот.
Revelio.
if I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Don't do that again, I beg you! I send you this for your spells glance off of me. You won't stop me.
Ой, нахуй развернул, блядь.
Confringo! Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler.
Revelio.
This is more complex than I had expected.
Еще один свиток.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
Так, где еще тут что? Там сверху.
Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
Так.
Revelio.
Угу. Сейчас тут заберем. Потом.
Arresto momentum.
Какой нахуй арест?
Confringo. Revelio.
Тут больше нечего. Ага, вот еще. Так. Все. Валим отсюда. Это я поджег, там я переключил. Так что вроде бы делать нечего. Нет, эти собрать надо.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio.
Так, это все, да?
Confringo.
А, сука.
Lumos.
Так, подожди. Туда пришли, туда пришли. Сюда надо. Сюда. Блин, понастроили тут. Пиздеца такого.
I won't regret.
Ну, давай.
You won't get away.
Что-нибудь еще есть? Где кто? Готов.
Many of them are there.
That should be the last of them on it. Revelio.
Так. Ага, там опять эта херня с глазом. Сюда.
Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Так. Где поджечь-то? Или там просто открыть надо? Нет. Там вроде поджечь надо. Мы откуда пришли? Мы оттуда пришли. Хорошо.
Confringo.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Так. Хрень нужно вытащить. Ага, хорошо. Чё долбит там это кувалда, блядь? Чувак не успел.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Угу, хер.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Так, хорошо. Ну, на этом закончим и продолжим уже в следующей серии. Всем пока.